welcome back to All Stars 2020. We are here on the State Farm Analyst Desk, and a true tear potentially going to come to my eye as we get into our last game, as our producers so gently reminded us, our last game of 2020. But before we get into that, Freak, we did just come off Nexus Splits, which is always a wild ride, regardless of who wins.
Yeah, and I mean, I got to say, it was a really good draft overall by Bwipo. He managed to hand Hans Sama over to the core, and it's the second game in a row he has managed to int the game away. So, you know, impressive stuff to let that one go down. But, yeah, I mean, exciting game, really fun game. I want to call out EU Casters LOL because they mentioned how Hans Sama screwed up the loot teamo. The problem is, the 3-stack brand pass is going to explode and finish the kill on loot teamo, so it was actually correct to deal damage there and try to sneak that before the explosion came through. So that was not the point where Hans Sama screwed up. It was the other points. But I just needed to flame Veti and Dracos a fair bit there because they were wrong.
Yeah.
I know what play you're talking about. I had the casters muted, so I wasn't sure. And I got to say, I think CoreJJ put it best right after the draft to the point about the Hans Sama thing, about, you know, oh no, I got headshot. I think that was the most eloquent, simple way to put, you know, how good Bwipo's boys are in their drafting.
But yeah, that's the thing. Bwipo's boys are technically up to, it's not really a best of 3, right? They're competing in all 3, but we do still want to come away with a win over on, I guess, the CoreJJ side is where any of the LCS specific fans would be leaning, though they're mixed on both sides. I don't know. Mark, what do you think that CoreJJ and the rest of the squad would have to do to try to come through with a victory on Summoner's Rift? Because that's where we're going up next, the traditional.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say is the one that carries the most weight behind it, because before is Nemesis draft and you gave them a 4 support Master Yi for self-made.
Yeah,
like,
that was
obviously
what?
Yeah, you're trolling. So, but if you can win this one where, you know, it's actually a 5-man Summoner's Rift, yes, people are going to have to roll swap because of the team draft, but at least this is the one that's the closest to serious, and I think where the most pride is on the line.
Yeah, and we can just declare that this is the game that matters and just ignore the rest of them. Like, that's the easy one, right?
That's the NA move. History
is written by the victors, and honestly, it doesn't really matter what happens. You'd be like, no, all we care about is this exact game. We won, we did it, you know? This and Rift Rivals 2017 are the only events that matter. I agree, that makes sense.
It's true. We only care about Summoner's Rift, which means we only care about the last game of the day. But there is something else that is the last opportunity for everyone at home to do, and that means it's your last chance to bid on the various priceless experiences that we have going on for charity. So if you want to go ahead and do that, make sure you head on over to priceless.com/ASE so you can play games with your favorite League of Legends personalities, earn some merch bundles, or some Secret Labs chairs as well. Lots going on. That's all on priceless.com/ASE. Couple things that are up there if you haven't perused it yourself. You can get a conversation and game of Summoner's Rift with Quickshot, and that's currently at $122.58. Same package for Vetias at $75, but Freak, you've actually got $100 going for yourself. Is that a proud number for you? Does it fit the bill?
I mean, ahead of Veti and beneath Quickshot, I think that's where I stand in the caster pecking order, so it makes total sense.
Yeah. So
ahead of Vetius is the only thing that really matters.
Yeah, exactly.
In the rankings.
Yeah.
There are other things on the line, though, if none of these names or anything interest you whatsoever. We've got a Shoutcaster workshop with Frost going on currently for $130, and then Licorish's top lane masterclass at $250. I do want to give a shout out to Licorish. Mark, I think it's worth noting what he's been able to do here today as an all-star, both in the 1v1 portion and the rest. Am I right?
Yeah, he's been fantastic. I mean, if you want some master class tips, like actually from a world class, you know, top laner, this is your chance to actually get them. That's definitely worth the value, probably, if you're trying to climb up in solo queue.
Yeah. Lots for all of you to do at home. And while you take care of that, we're going to go ahead and step away. But when we return, the Dream Teams clash on Summoner's Rift. And in the meantime, let's take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Week.
Hey Mercedes, legends run wild, each one unique, with astonishing power, unstoppable, master warriors, ready to compete. Seeking glory. We live it, we breathe it, we have each other's back. Together, we become legends, icons of a new generation.
over. They're mine now. Fear the assassin with no master.
They will watch us shake the ground. All this lightness, it will fill the air around. Oh, I'm not asleep or awake. I won't let the future escape.
Welcome back, everybody, to our final game here of All-Stars 2020, a classic matchup on Summoner's Rift between the CoreJJ crew and Bwipo's boys, who are already firmly in the lead, having won the previous 2 games. Now, as we've said in the past, that doesn't mean that this is like a best-of-3 like normal. We just skipped the last game. Oh, no. We signed up for the full ride, and we are going all the way until this sucker runs out of gas. I'm Captain Flowers, once again joined by Mark Zimmerman, and we will be taking you through this last bit of the action here. And Mark, I want this to be just as bloody as the Nemesis draft thing. Maybe not Master Yi with 4 supports, or maybe so.
I'm fine with that draft. I have more of an issue with the triple marksman, Alistar, and then also the lane assignments. So I'm looking forward to see what they have cooked up. Like you said, you know, this is the last gasp for Core's crew to actually pick up a dub here. And since it's on the classic map, you know, I think people will be trying, hopefully, you know, their best to not go home totally empty-handed and embarrassed. And if there's one thing that we'll do afterwards, you know, if Core does win, is seeing as he plays from NA right now, I'll pretend that none of the other games happened, and this is the only one that matters, so there's still a chance at glory here.
Yeah, we're just going to pretend like it's even. That's our entire job. We got to make sure we sell the experience here. Let's see how the bans and everything are going. So Darius banned away, first and foremost. Wasn't expecting that one. So
yeah, got to get rid of the Darius.
Yep, that needs to be banned away. Just ask your solo queue top laner. Don't want that in the game. No, sir. Get rid of that.
I mean, we'll see if they're trying to spell anything. You know, that's kind of the All-Stars meta, is to use the bans. All right, DX is starting to become hard to spell something.
Okay, wait, so hold on. Darius is like, yeah. Wait, what if it's... Oh, they see it backwards. They see it backwards as XD. So if they're seeing it backwards, that means it now needs to be IM.
Oh, yeah,
it needs to be IM right. ST. TSM XD being prepared on one side as LAB Lab?
I thought for a second there they might be looking for Lamau and messed it up, but now I don't know.
Yeah,
they might actually be banning things.
Are they talking about like science guy stuff or a dog? Because neither one of them makes much sense.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. So
Lab.
Blue team is winning draft right now by a lot because of the TSM strategy. Let's see how Red team's able to adapt their choices going forward.
Yeah, we'll
first pick Pyke. I already like this. This is a chat support. I'm about it.
It's going to mean a lot of action. I mean, at least when the Pyke, I mean, Nocturne as well, when these champs start getting locked in, people are going to die. All right, 2 assassins already for Team CoreJJ. I love to see it.
All right, that's perfect. That's fantastic. We get the Zed. Nobody's got to go to bed. Put the resident sleepers away. Nocturne better be building ballistic missile Nocturne and just going in there trying to explode somebody in one shot. Oh my goodness, is it just going to be... I hope they had some sort of... Yeah, I hope they had some sort of gentleman's agreement to just effectively play Blood Moon mode. And everybody only picks assassins, but nobody's allowed to do that BS where you pick Kennen. I know that Kennen's enabled in Blood Moon mode because he's a ninja, but Kennen's not an assassin.
Dumb. Yeah, that's dumb as hell.
You shouldn't be allowed to have Kennen in that mode.
I'm down with anything as long as it's not too sweaty. You know, I want people to be having fun, not going for, like, abusive range matchups and stuff.
Yeah, none of that.
is definitely not tryharding.
No, Shaco's 100% not, dude. I swear, I read, like, 10 to 15 tweets in the past like couple of weeks from Shaco players just being like, dude, my champion is so crap in the current state of the game. I just wish I could play something else.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like, there's a couple champs who are due for some changes, you know, and Shaco is one of those who feels like, you know, he got left at like some garage sale, no one bought it, stacked in a box, put in a warehouse, and just someday someone's going to uncover this dusty-ass champion and fix him up.
Oh, wait, our cameras are on the screen. I didn't realize that taking a drink of my giant jug of tea.
That was great.
I thought the players were on the screen. My bad. All right, whatever. That's fine. We're just getting the mistakes out of the way early. Don't worry about it.
Hey,
it's the last game of the day. We got to keep it fast and loose. We got to have a good time here. Just keep rolling with the punches. So we got Singed and Tryndamere. Perfect. They completed the lobby and the bans correctly. And then Alistar and Gangplank. So
Labag.
Or is it La Bag? Like get La Bag. Like it's the French version of get the bag.
Gabble?
Gabble? I don't know. That's not on the same tier as TSM XD.
I think they banned real champs. I'm a little disappointed in Team CoreJJ.
Okay, so you don't actually think that it was about spelling anything at all. You think these are their actual bans? Okay.
Yeah, I think they actually just because otherwise I don't know what it is. Maybe it's an inside joke we're missing out on. Also, both teams seem to have handshake on an assassin marksman. You know, we have a Twitch who constitutes with the stealth and ambushing, and Kalista. Kaisa can go flying in there with her ultimate. So more or less in the spirit of all assassins, the supports as well, being able to be functional supports as well as kind of assassins.
Okay, so we do have a very exciting matchup between these two compositions here. It should be constantly explosive. I think I'm going to place my bets that we meet the Fiesta criteria 8 minutes.
Oh, I was going to say like a minute 30.
You think it's a full, like, 5-on-5 team fight in one of the random, like, jungle spots just from level 1? I'd love it.
Someone's going in with Pyke, hitting a hook, and everyone's just going to go for it. I hope they 5-man bot lanes, those are my favorite when both teams think they're going to get the sneak on the other team and they both just pop in and
they both surprise each other at the same time, especially if they're both walking through one of those like middle brushes that nobody would sit in, so you don't even bother placing a ward or firing a skill shot in there, and then all of a sudden it's just a 5-man surprise party. Fantastic. So hopefully we get some of that. Loading into the game right now. Remember, all y'all at home, this is our last game of the day, our last game of the event. We'll be wrapping things up after this one is done, but we still got this last act to bring you right now, and I hope that ends the event in style, because we have had some wacky moments so far here at All-Stars 2020. Everybody's kind of just been all aboard the let's have fun with it train. Everybody's just picking whatever they feel like is going to be the funnest champion on the day, and I respect it. So let's just end it that same way. I want to see triple-digit kills by the time one of these Nexuses blows up.
Wow. So that means...
yeah, triple-digit kills. I
hope we get there. I mean, that's a tall order because they can't close the game out before 30 minutes probably and hit triple digits. So hopefully it's a close game then and no one runs away with it. And we'll see what happens.
I was watching one of my buddies stream last night, and he was, I don't know what elo he's in. He's in like Diamond 1 or Low Masters or something. And the game ended at like 40 minutes with 132 kills. So this is... I'm hoping I get to see one like that. I want 132 kills, Mark.
How long was that game?
Like 40 minutes.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was like one death every 20 seconds or something. It was nuts. That's what I want out of this one. All right.
Team CoreJJ's team has listened to my strat, but unfortunately, Team Bwipo did not get the memo.
Oh, no. The other side didn't listen. Boys, you got to go back. You got to go down there. Wait. So one thing I am noticing, look at Team Bwipo. They're all purple. Purple Kai'Sa, purple Qiyana, purple Akali, purple, like Eve's always purple, and Pyke even is using purple chroma.
Oh.
They're all purple.
Oh.
Yeah, everybody's purple. They coordinated the skins, and now they're face checking a brush. No amount of purple is going to keep you alive through that one. Han Sama with the first blood, and let's see where the rest of it goes. Bwipo's on the run. Hilly too. CoreJJ taking a little bit of damage, but the turret is too close. And Team Core will not be able to get anything past that first blood. Or, oh. They just might. Oh, there it is. Flash for the engage on Bwipo. CoreJJ leading the crew in, but now he leads himself to his own demise. It's a 1-for-1 here on the chase, and the chickens are involved. And remember, everybody, this is a level 1 fight. Those chickens might as well be a whole nother team of 5 people, just beating the snot out of Zed right now. He's down to 200. CoreJJ teleporting right back into the fight. This isn't support Pantheon. This is top lane Pantheon, who used his level 1 TP to go to the bottom jungle.
Yeah, so Tactical's like, screw this, I'm going top. I'm getting
He's going to be like 2 levels behind Akali, but if they win the fight, it might be worth it. Humanoid with the smite getting the level 2, making sure he stays alive. Hilly's going to die, and now it's another 1-for-1 as CoreJJ falls again. Top lane is just completely doomed for the red team, but a double kill over to Bwipo means things aren't even going that bad for these boys here on the other end of the map. A nice Fear coming in, able to lock Self-Made down here a little bit as he tries to continue to escape with nice. Qiyana invisibility, using that pretty well, juking in and out of the brushes. They will stay alive. So, all right, CoreJJ's crew, they walk away with 1 more kill over their opponents. They're about 800 gold up. But CoreJJ himself is now in... When Dante wrote the Inferno back in... whenever he wrote it, I don't remember, like really olden times, he would have put a 10th Ring of Hell in there if League of Legends had existed for laning against Akali when you're 2 levels down and ain't got no farm. This is about to be terrible, so hopefully CoreJJ is comfortable chilling underneath the turret.
Yeah, this is going to be a rough matchup. I got to say, I was right. You know, we have gotten the 1 kill per minute grossly overdone by level 1.
You really beat me on that one, Mark. This wasn't even close. You smurfed.
The other thing, too, is I got to say, in terms of the try-hard mentality, Team Bwipo with Hylissang on Pyke, you know, they're kind of committing to it. Whereas on Team CoreJJ, we saw the champions, and they felt like I knew where they were going. But the Shaco actually went to support. The Nocturne went mid. The Zed went jungle, and the Pantheon went top. So none of, like, they had a real draft, and they chose not to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's all just... They're putting the XD in TSM XD, even though their opponents were the ones to make the ban. But I respect it. You got to follow your heart here, Mark.
Here we go.
Let's see if their heart leads them to a kill here in the mid lane. Humanoid just kind of threw those things all over the place, man. Those weren't shurikens. Those were Beyblades, and they're bouncing all over the wall. That was probably... Have you ever seen any of those clips from, like, people...
Dude, I played with Beyblades.
Yeah. Just letting it rip, going all over the place. It don't make no sense. Jensen's trying to walk away. Hylissang's chasing after him. Han Sama's still a level 1? Wait, Hans, how are you still a level 1? Okay, he's trying to look for a kill. There we go. Levels up to 2. Going to get a bit of a heal out of that one. Hilly trying to chase after him, get something. But a little bit of extra damage might be able to take Hylissang out before he can get it. No, sir. Shut down over to Hillisang there. So a double kill for the Shaco. Jensen's getting some money this time around. 2-0 and 3 on that champion. And we got 11 kills in 4 minutes.
So this is one of those times I think people haven't played against Kiana in quite a while and don't know her cooldowns and stuff, because this is absolutely like where you think you're 5-heading, but you're 3-heading. They're like, wait, drop the aggro and redive. She grabs grass again from over the wall to drop aggro. And Humanoid at this point is like, man, I don't know what she does. I'm out of here.
Yeah, dude.
How could she stealth twice this quickly, you know?
That was the worst dive I've ever seen. That's like one of those compilations from, you look at like fails from a swim meet somewhere, and a dude goes for like some really complicated dive and he just ends up belly flopping right into the water. Oh no, Jensen, he's in a bad spot. The Void Seeker gets body blocked by Hansama. Both these guys in the bottom lane are able to go invis. Can they outplay this? Hansama's just saying, all right, good luck, bro. See you back there.
This game is basically how can you abandon your teammate best.
Yeah, that's all.
Humanoid had a good one, but Hansama stepped him up there.
He left him. Oh my goodness. What else can he do though? What else is he gonna do, man? You can't just stand there 1v4 as a poor little level 3 Twitch. You're just gonna get your
You
butt
go down
kicked.
fighting. That's what I think you do. Give them 2 kills.
You just stand and fight. You don't let your boys die alone.
Yeah, no, man.
That.
Never back down.
That's some camaraderie right there. Hansama just gets shot.
You're going to die again. Look, you're dead again a second later.
Oh, no. But here comes LCKR. The Nocturne in the 1v3. He goes for the fadeaway ignite kill, but he doesn't respect the triumph, so it's not a fadeaway. It's an int. Oh, but Jensen's back. Okay, so now Jensen's going to do something.
His turn.
Bwipo's trying to run out. The Comet didn't hit anything. Now you got Humanoid showing up, but Humanoid's a level 4 Zed. He just ran it down, too.
Oh, they got one.
Jensen got a kill. Jensen got a kill. Bwipo's down. Selfmade still looking for a little bit more. He won't find the damage. The ability is juked, but that one's not. Oh, it's a double kill for the Shaco. They trade out 1 for 1. Jensen will take those.
Jensen will take those. Hillisang's too clean on the pike, man. This is not fair. This is like signature champ, one of his best ones. He's gonna run over this game. He's done so well already. Bot lane's getting absolutely abused to Hansama and Jensen.
18 kills in 6 minutes. This is the pace we need to keep for the entirety of the game if we want to break 130 kills.
I'm too lazy to do math right now, but I'd say we're on pace.
Yeah, we're hitting it. We're in there, bro. As oh, no. All right, he died. Sure.
Oh, no.
Right. I don't really know what I'm supposed to say about that one. Little bit on
CoreJJ, what a homie, dude. He's like tactical. You know what? You haven't gotten any kills yet. I feel bad for you. You're my homeboy down the bottom.
Yeah, you gotta hook him up.
I'll give you one.
You gotta hype your boy up.
Yeah, man, look how good tactical is. He killed me.
Oh, Selfmade just bopped, and then he bopped again back to back. Brox is trying to chase after him, but he's about to run into the Jack-in-the-Box. The Void Seeker from downtown. Bwipo picks up his 5th kill of this game.
That was sick. I mean, Selfmade, there's a time Jungle Kiana was absolutely busted, and, you know, a lot of junglers picked that one up. Selfmade's shown that he knows the Jungle Kiana, even though he's playing in the mid lane. He knows the mechanics. That was a clean outplay.
This... All right, Mark, here's the thing. We're not going to let the EU commentators show us up. So I'm going to cover the replay right now. Ah, yes, you can see the wave control and or something, something. There's no Spire to capture right now because no one's playing Skarner. So obviously neither of these characters are favored by the terrain. CoreJJ is trying to fight level 5 versus level 7. And he's also up against Akali. So even though he's Pantheon, that's still a rough spot to be in. And yup, now he died. Now LCKR is going in, but he is Nocturne versus Akali, so he's not getting the kill. Okay, you're casting the next fight. I just did the smart.
All right, you need a breather. Jensen coming in for a gank in the top river. Selfmade also collapsing. Jensen tries to start it off. Here comes the collapse from the Pantheon as well. Going to be a quick kill onto Bwipo. Now they're chasing onto Hillisang. He drops aggro, re-engaged by the Kiana, but not able to find it. Humanoid's still going in. Ult's underneath the turret, gets a lot of stacks, finishes him off. Pops back over. Brox is the next challenger, but he has no teammates. He's got to get out of there. All right, I'm done.
All right, that's perfect.
That was the good old college try right there. I can't.
You let me take a chug of my tea and then just yell "Pog" when somebody died. That's all.
Pog.
That's all that I really wanted. So we're in there, dude. We're making it happen. That was the role swap off, and the role swap off brought us back to an even point of the game. Okay, here's the replay. Mark can take over this one again because this just turns into a bloodbath.
Do it again. You're giving me the same play
now you
twice?
got to replay the same fight because now we're back in it. Oh no, wait, never mind. I guess you did do it originally. So yeah, Hillisang goes in there, but then Zed kills him, and now CoreJJ is walking away. Broxa He's doing some.
I like how you try and give me double duty. You're like, here you go. You can play this one. All right, we'll swap back. Now we'll swap again. You'll just keep swapping.
Yeah, I don't really know. As you can see, I'm not the brain caster. That is your job.
You're the broadcaster.
I'm the Scorpion brain. So Hillsong's still level 5, so I don't really know what Pyke's going to do. Okay, never mind. He's level 6. All right, it's Chad time. Humanoid W'd forward, but he didn't really find much there. Selfmade's looking for a dive. Licorice is just going to get popped. Broxy gets paid. Humanoid, just gets completely chased out of lane. X marks the spot, and the dude got. Hillsong getting 16th kill of the game here for his team. Oof.
Nelly.
27 kills, 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Perfect.
There's a lot of really fed members. Selfmade being one of the huge ones here. And I think, hold on. Jensen finds one maybe. Nope.
Oh,
yep.
Actually, yes. This was beautiful. Good job, gentlemen. Nice,
no, Hans.
Honorable trade there.
You think he's going to die? Do you think he might be dead?
I think Hans Sama's probably in a bad place while he's playing
did die.
the game of League of Legends.
I was surprised.
Hard to believe as an AD carry you die in a 1v3 against everybody as an assassin.
But you're also an assassin. Why didn't you assassinate someone?
Sorry, man. You just got out assassin. Let's see. Okay. Zed got the kill onto Evelyn somewhere else. That's up in the top side. We're watching the fight here in the mid lane, and then we're going to go back to the top side here in the replay as Licorice just bonks him, dude. Selfmade tried to style on him, and he got the stat check.
Look how hard his Selfmade was working there. He got like double grass procs to kite out Licorice. Got the wall stun. Got a ground proc as well, and Licorice just goes cleave.
Oh boy, CoreJJ, why are you fighting this Akali, bro? This ain't the sauce. He's just gonna walk behind you with the perfect Oh, it's already done.
How many of Tactical's kills are CoreJJ? I'm not convinced there's not something going on here.
This is just homies looking out for homies. They just are on the opposite team this time.
Hans Sama.
Oh man, Hans Sama getting jumped on. Bwipo's going in there, dude. Bwipo's just a force to be reckoned with here in All-Stars.
Got hard baited.
The man thrives in the chaos, and now Jensen's dead too. The clown got clowned, but the shutdown in the bottom lane as Licorice swoops in there to grab himself his second kill of the game and take Tactical out. The Nocturnes. All right, Mark, I'm not going to lie, dude. I was just about to say Nocturne's coming online, and I look at his inventory, and he's got a shoe, a butter knife, a bonk hammer, and a steak knife. All right, there's nothing in his inventory. Broxy just blew up Humanoid again. Zed's having a little bit of a rough time here.
Zed's struggling. I mean, he is in the jungle for some reason. Oh, here we go when there's two better junglers.
Big ol' play in a topside 2v2. Bwipo taking low down to 100 HP, but it might be enough to keep him alive. And yes, sir, it is. Hans Sama's getting nothing on the way out. They just got to watch Bwipo leave as we see a little bit of an outplay coming through maybe from Jensen. Nope, Jensen's, he's running after Hilly with the clone.
Ooh.
If they can blow up the clone, they can kill Pyke. But, okay, Selfmade just ran in and took the clone out, so Jensen couldn't get his opportunity there. Taking one for the team. 25 to 15. Let's take another look at the fight.
Selfmade is definitely the star of this game for me. He wasn't the first one, showing up again big time here. Hans Sama trying to kite out. Selfmade shows up and is able to save Bwipo by insta-giving CoreJJ, then flashes over the wall to get the cleanup kill. And then here, I mean, Hillsong works well to get the flash follow through to set up Selfmade for the next kill. Hillsong extending the stun range with that. Now Bwipo.
Okay. I was going to say, there's no way Bwipo gets out of this. I don't even know what the hell he was doing there, but sure.
No, I mean, I don't know either.
Oh, Licorice just got tagged with the... Oh, it's all right, man. She hit the shuriken. See you back at the spawn platform. Now, Broxa chasing after Humanoid. An ulti. Okay, Broxa didn't even have to use the ulti there. He just did it for style points.
He was securing his escape. Look at this. He's going right to...
now he's trying to... Nope. He got stabbed with the knife, and now CoreJJ's here to stab him with a bigger knife. And, yeah. There's your shutdown.
How many knives are in this game?
Oh, no. X marks the spot on him, too. Everybody's just popping like a bunch of balloons the day after your birthday, and you can't keep them around no more. Pop, pop, pop.
It's like a balloon.
No, dude. Oh, no. Hillsong, what are you going to do, brother? Oh, but here comes the backup. They might have lost the rat, but they may yet win the war. Nope, it's just a 1-for-1.
I don't think this war is winnable. I think this is a shooting gallery right now for Team Bwipo boys.
Oh, that's not an actual battle. It's just somebody decided to go, like, skeet shooting?
Yeah, basically, Team Core's crew doesn't realize that they're actually fish inside of a barrel right now. They think they're fighting back, but it's like they're just nibbling at fingers.
Oh, no, dude. CoreJJ nearly drops again, but he survives with 50 health. Tries to go back in for an extra Comet Spear. Jensen falls to Tactical with a little bit of damage coming over the wall from the Duskbringer.
Why did he...
It's enough to get the kill for Jensen's clone as Hilly goes between the turrets to finish off CoreJJ. You're never actually safe. You're never actually safe in these, man. Humanoid is not safe either. He got picked off in the enemy jungle.
I was going to say, I thought Tactical should troll Bwipo and kill the clone for him, but then Bwipo just shot the clone and killed himself.
I don't know why he did that.
Faster recall or something? I don't know.
Yeah. Be like, well, I'm going home one way or the other. Might as well do it like this. Hansama just lost half his health to a cube. Selfmade's still trying to outplay Jensen here a little bit. He's got like no HP, but he's up against AP Shake. Okay, nice kill there from Jensen. CoreJJ joins up with the fight. Tactical's still trying to get away here. Jensen needs some cooldowns back.
I like how he's going in.
How are you going to do this one, buddy? CoreJJ staying alive. Nice. Good stuff. CoreJJ with the shutdown. Finally getting the better of Tactical. Nobody beats CoreJJ in a bot lane 1v1 7
X amount of time. I don't know. I got to say, I liked how much stuff Tactical just threw in there. Oh, here we get to watch the obliteration. Oh, man. I love it. It's painful to watch. I was going to say, I think there's just too much damage in the game, Flowers.
Wait,
you know?
Is Jensen's the second richest person in the game? Huh. I am surprised to learn that information.
So he's got 9 kills, and I bet a lot of them are shutdowns from the rest of Team Bwipo boy. Okay, there he goes. Obviously using that gold very effectively.
Okay. Yes. So Jensen's really rich. We've also got a lot of money on Selfmade popping off on the Kiana. CoreJJ goes to hide underneath the turret, but the turret doesn't have enough health, so now he's in a really bad spot. They're just deciding who to give the kill to, and they give it over to Kiana anyway. Kiana, with that invisible thing on her Q and a Duskblade, is just never going to be visible ever for any reason, as Broxa gets the kill onto Hansama, and now can he get out? No. See, normally in League of Legends, I can pose these rhetorical questions, just be like, I am not sure. Let us see how it plays out, and just buy time to watch. But in these games, everybody's so gung-ho, it's just completely pointless.
I mean, that's true for most analytical points in this game. It's like, what do you want to talk about build paths? Well, does it do lethality? Then I'll buy it.
Yeah, it's like, do you want to buy long swords? Because we got long swords. Tactical wants to get away, but here comes Self. Oh my god, dude.
All right, here's Jensen. He's going to get both.
He'll get them both, but the damage in this game. All Assassin League of Legends is a pretty wild... He was dancing. He was dancing in the club. He was feeling himself. He thought he was the king of the world. This dude just comes up and shanks him. Hylissang getting paid, going right back in for another one. That time onto Hansama. Finally shut down there by Humanoid. Dude, I feel bad. I feel like I'm giving Humanoid a bad rap this game.
Oh, here's the replay.
I swear, every single time I see Humanoid, he's been dying, but he's still 7-6. So I don't know what it is. I've just like only seen the low-light reel of Humanoid this game. Now he's going for the outplay onto Broxa. All right, Humanoid, let me hype you up, bro. Here he is.
Oh, he's got him.
Shuriken 1, Shuriken 2. Boom, boom, boom.
They've gone at it a couple times now. Humanoid and Broxa have gone back and forth a bunch, but it's never really been a fair 1v1. Someone's always playing cleanup kills on the other one. That's the first honest 1v1 we've seen between the two junglers, and Humanoid takes him down.
Yeah, Humanoid, all right, he's popping off. He's popping off. Now, this game has, what do we have to mark? 67 kills in 18 minutes. That's pretty good, and it's about to be 68 Oh my goodness gracious. Humanoid getting more of that money yet again, but now he's in a bad spot. Tries to flash away from the Acathian rain, but that ain't going to work. LICKR looks for the kill onto Bwipo. Needs a little bit more. Looked like he might have flashed too early there for a second, but he had just enough auto attack range to make sure he got it. Double kill for Tactical on the other end of the fight that I wasn't even paying attention to as Hilly picks up another X marks the spot. Jensen's clone is just there. It's vibing. There's no point in doing anything with it when you're already dead. And yeah. That's a bunch of people dead on both sides as Hans Sama is going to pick up the first turret of the game here for Team CoreJJ. And let's take another look at how
I want you to, pay attention to the top lane right now. I think this is the optimal strategy for Hans Sama is go where everyone's not and push lanes. Because otherwise you're trying to be Twitch in this environment where people are just dashing all over the place, abilities going left and right, people getting exploded. Hylissang played this really well, biting out LICKR and then getting this stun pass through and ult back in. I mean, Hylissang's pike mechanics are just too clean. And I'll also give some credit to Tactical's mechanics. He's been pretty good on the Akali up in the top lane so far.
Yeah, Tactical's been popping off. That was valiant effort from Humanoid, but the problem is when you get one hit by an auto attack, you can't really outplay.
1v1 me scrub. That's what you got to type in chat.
1v1, bro.
Last time we met it. Last time they met, Humanoid was able to take the 1v1. Oh, here we go.
Oh, nice stun with the follow-up CC to keep him locked down. Brock's unfortunately missing the Q follow-up there on the Evelyn. CoreJJ still trying to run on out of this one, but you're not running away from self-made, dude. It's not happening. Jensen using the clone here to try to maybe get a little bit of damage onto these guys, but he won't find it. Turns right back into the boxes. Somebody in Twitch chat pointed it out, because during normal events, I never have Twitch chat open during cast, but during a fun, wacky event like this, I do. And somebody from Twitch chat pointed out, Twitch started this game out 3-0, and then he died 10 times in a row. So Hans Sama is having a bit of a rough one this time around as Bwipo's going on the front line here yet again. Front line, Kaisa ain't afraid of nothing. Humanoid wants to go right back in, but I don't know if he'll get much. Tries to go for it, but try does not. Do or do not, there is no try. I almost screwed it up, but I didn't. Oh, man. Oh, but it's CoreJJ coming in with the big dragon rings over the wall. Dovahkiin. Well, he fell off the mountain. That's okay. He still got two, and Team Bwipo, though, coming out on top. They got the ace, and the first Drake of the game, Mark, will be taken 21 minutes in.
Finally. I'm just so disappointed in the objective control by these teams. I mean, I just can't understand why you wouldn't have a higher priority on Dragon in the comp like this. I think it's going to be really important to stack those Dragons up. To make sure that you're able to win in the late game, because it does feel like a pretty slow-paced game, and I think objective stacking is extra important in an environment like that.
Right. I mean, when you're a world-class player, you've got to play around objectives, or you can just play for the kills in the 2v2 here in the jungle, as Humanoid's looking for Broxton, needs one more auto attack to do it, just throws the Shuriken. Not worried about the fadeaway this time. He makes sure he gets it done, hits him with the ability. I like to see it. Still,
I'm proud of Twitch. I was just saying, I'm proud of Twitch chat with the high flowers spam once they realize.
Oh, is that what they're doing? I was actually looking back at the game the whole time. I didn't even see it. Oh, look at that. They're very wholesome right now. Hi, Twitch chat. Hello. Nice to see you, too. I hope you're enjoying this 86-kill game that's about to be 87 because Humanoid just face-checked these two guys. Oh, you hate to see
Where's like the map control? Where's the warding? I just don't get how you don't have better vision control in your topside jungle. They just took Dragon. Where do you think they're going to go next? They're done with objectives in the bot lane. They're going to go control top vision. I don't understand why you think it's safe to get up there.
So
this is like basic stuff.
Yeah, this is like first grade. I mean, I can't even figure out something that's appropriately sarcastic to say, because I feel like if I do, there's always going to be one guy who takes it seriously, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with that guy right now. Instead, I would rather watch Hilly try to 3-shot Jensen. Doesn't quite get the damage he needs. X marks the spot, popping off. Tactical waiting for the 5-point strike, but Jensen gets out yet again. Just keep on running, buddy. Oh, his legs couldn't get him out fast enough.
Oh, I feel so bad for Hans Sama. Everyone's like, yeah, let's play Assassins. And then he's like, well, I'll try the 80 carry assassin with no mobility.
Twitch can go invisible. Yeah, he can assassinate, right?
You should have just picked anything else, dude. I think anything would have been better here. Like, even Bane or something, just like some mobility, some self-peel.
Dude, just anything. Twitch is getting murdered. Humanoid fell again. Bwipo's going right back through there. CoreJJ.
Oh, there he is.
Hans drops.
They're pesticide. They're rat killer.
What do I say about this? Okay, so here's the saving grace.
Take
right?
it.
Here's the smart moment.
Oh,
Normally in League of Legends, as
early.
Jensen's getting dove and trying to outplay, it don't matter much. Normally in League of Legends, if you're down 11,000 gold at 23 minutes, you're like, oh shoot, it's doomed. But in an all Assassins game, you can still win the team fight if you get the jump on them, because they don't have any tank ability, right? You just blow them up. So it's winnable.
But the thing is,
they just got to not do this.
Your Q does like 500 damage and my Q does 1,000. You know, it's like surprise. Okay.
Well, we'll see. I still say winnable. Look, Twitch has Gale Force and a Berserker's Greave and the parts of whatever he's building next. So we're getting there. We're on the way.
Kiana has 3.5 items that all
one-shot him. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if Kiana does EQ auto, Twitch dies because she has Dark Harvest and it's got 20 bajillion stacks. So I actually think EQ auto from Kiana kills Twitch from full.
I think even the oh my god, tactical. I love it, dude. If you land any ability, you have to take it in this. There's no backing down.
It's so good. This is what I wanted out of the last game of the day. All 10 of these players are so base for giving us this as the last match. I'm glad it ends not with a whimper, but with a bang.
I think there'll be some whimpering on Core's Crew's side.
It's like, oh man.
They got their faces mashed. I don't know what other noises you can make.
Oh, no. They got to find a way back. It's winnable. Only 13K at 25 minutes. We have 96 kills. Remember, I said I wanted triple digit with the bonus objective being 130 kills or more. So we should definitely get triple digits. Easy. We're already at 96. Make it 97 before I can even finish the sentence.
98.
How much damage is Hilly's ulti doing? I'm pretty sure it can kill anybody on their team from like greater than half HP.
99.
It's 99 kills. Who will be lucky number 100?
I got my money on Hans Sama, even though he's dead for 22 more seconds.
Okay, Hans Sama is Mark's bet, even though he's off the map.
All right, even though I'm ragging on Hans Sama for dying a lot, you know, like, Humanoid only get 2 less, and Jensen has 2 more. So, honestly, it's like...
Yeah, we're giving Hans Sama a hard time, but that's mostly just because he picked Twitch in an All-Assassins game. So...
Yeah, and it's the most brutal when he dies. Oh, we missed a
no,
100,
see you later. There's your double kill for Broxa. I don't even know who he killed. It would have been CoreJJ. CoreJJ was the 100th kill, because Broxa got a double and Licorice died second. Okay, Broxa trying to get himself out of there now. Jensen throws the knife and gets himself one in return, but Hilly is dominating on this Pike with 17 kills, second highest kill count in the game. Ace for Tactical, who's rocking 13 of his own. Do they end it? Are they going to just try to end it right here?
I mean, Baron buffed up minions. It's hard not to end it. I guess Hilly sees the only way to not end the game is remove the Baron buff off the creeps.
You have to yeet the Baron off of yourself by throwing your body into the fountain.
I mean, you could recall, but this is faster.
No, that's that, because then if you're recalling, you're still next to the minions for like 4 extra
You got to like
seconds,
run away
right?
then recall, yeah.
Yeah, you would either have to run away and recall, which would then just take strictly longer than fountain, or you run it down mid.
Okay, so here's the good news for Team CoreJJ is that after giving up 68 kills, most of your opponents are closing in on full build, and they cannot get stronger from here.
Right.
So you just got to hold out for a little bit and scale. You know, the classic, how do you win League of Legends?
You just scale it out. NA solo queue strats, baby. Self-made. Oh, Self-made loses the 1v1 against Humanoid. Humanoid's clean. All right. And now Bwipo's looking to chase after him. Nice stun coming out from CoreJJ. A heal from Hans Sama to keep Humanoid alive. We've been flaming, picking an AD carry in an Assassin's game, but the AD carry summoner spell keeps the ninja going. Picking up the Gromp on the back end with the smite for a little bit more health.
Throwing.
Over the wall comes CoreJJ. They might all end up killed if Last Caress hits anybody, but Tactical has now joined the fight. That's a Jensen clone right on top of him right there. Tactical trying to dive in, pick up a kill onto somebody here. Gets one onto Jensen, gets a second now onto Humanoid, trying to make it even more, but he will not as Licorice shows up.
Ace.
And wow, an ace for CoreJJ's crew. They're still in it, Mark. It's winnable.
Don't stop believing. I'm not going to put anyone in Twitch chat. I apologize for even doing 3 words of that song. This was you know, the classic how you come back in the game. We talk about scaling, and having the enemy team turn their brains off and run in one at a time because they're so fed, they don't think that there's any way that they can lose. So there's 1v1 that Humanoid pulls, and everyone's like, okay, well, his ult's down. Now I can go in and clean him up. But then the backup starts showing up, and one by one, CoreJJ's crew gets to pick up all the kills until it's a full ace.
All right, they're back in it, man. They're back in it. They're only down one dragon because we've only seen one dragon get taken in 29 minutes of gameplay. Yeah, they're down 26 kills, but in a game with 114, that's not that big of a deal.
How are you up 14K and don't have better objective control? It just blows my mind that these are professional players.
Yeah, where's the wards, Mark? 16 on the vision score. CoreJJ somehow stays alive there. Hans Sama going
I don't know why I found that so funny, just pointing at the vision score.
Yeah, and all Assassin's Creed has 16.
Wait, give Hilly some credit, though, dude.
Selfmade's got more kills than vision score. Dude's got 19 kills and 16 vision score.
And to be fair, he has, you know, sweeper and stuff. Like, I guess if no one's putting any wards down, everyone just has Dusk Blaze. It's like, well, what are you cleaning up here?
Oh, Hansama, he's trying to stay alive, but he can't do it. Hilly's right there waiting for him, man, and Licorice will fall next. CoreJJ's your last man standing, but the spear is not going to reach the distance for Hilly. The Bone Skewer will. CoreJJ chasing after him. Comet Spear comes through. Oh, Hilly runs it down, and CoreJJ's got the cooldowns in time. But now he's got to get away. It's Core versus Tactical, and Core's got no HP. You got to get back to base and heal up, buddy. You got to get back to base and heal it off. Getting a little bit of extra distance. There with the jump. Hits that minion. Pantheon is not very good at clearing these.
All right, Humanoid's here to try and help out.
Okay, you guys got to work together and fight these things. This is like an MMO, and you actually accidentally pull like 4 packs of monsters at the same time. You're like, oh, no, dude.
Someone Leroy Jenkins did.
Yeah, somebody Leroy'd the whole raid, and now you just have to fight 18 super minions at once. It's like, this is not possible.
The old school is I used to play EverQuest, and people would pull a train, and they'd have to run to the zone entrance to try and drop it, but that would just drag it onto the entire zone who's like chilling at the entrance. And so everyone would have to bail out of the zone and wait on the outside until someone got like on a high level character to come clear out the train that's just stuck at the start of the zone. They didn't reset. They wouldn't go back home.
Wait, the instance wouldn't naturally reset after nobody was in there?
It wasn't an instance. This is like open world. And
oh,
like,
no.
The train of mobs would all just sit at the zone entrance. Like, and no one could enter until someone came and cleared it out.
Oh, my God. This is... Yeah, that's pretty much what that was, but with super minions. As Jensen nearly gets caught out by the enemy assassins, but he manages to escape. The knife doesn't do a lot of damage there to Broxa, but Licorice is going in. He's not after the Evelyn, he's after the Kaisa. The damage is coming through. Licorice falls, but so do a lot of players on Bwipo's boys. But Selfmade was not among them, and he swoops in with the mop and the bucket, and he's throwing the sawdust on the puke in the hallway. And if you don't understand the analogy, I'm saying the boy's a janitor, cleaning everybody up at the end of that fight, the end of this game. Oh, are they going to run it down in the fountain yet again? I don't know.
The inhibitors respond.
Inhibitors back to buy us a little bit of extra time. And Mark, I just wanted to let you know, anybody at home that's got an air horn, sound that shit off right now. It's 130 kills here in the last game of All-Stars 2020.
That is a lot of kills, Captain Flowers.
That's what I said I wanted. I said I wanted 130 kills in this game, and these boys kept it going long enough for me to achieve that dream. 32 minutes, 130 kills later, and that is it. Bwipo's boys take this whole thing 3-0 and assert dominance in their drive to victory presented by Mercedes-Benz.
Unquestionably.
Unquestionably, yes. And you can see on your screen right now that unquestionably everybody's a winner here, too, with the charities. The Rainbow Teen Safe Space getting $25,000 going their way. The Coronavirus Relief Fund getting a cool $25K thrown their direction as well. Everybody's a winner here today, but especially the audience, because we got to watch a 130-kill game with 8 assassins in it. That is awesome.
Yeah, that was nuts. I gotta say, hats off to the players all opting into that assassin mode. Obviously something that was probably a little discussed and decided on. And it was a banger to watch. Just constant kills. Gotta give a big head tap to you, man. You're able to keep up with it, keep the energy going the whole time. Your voice isn't exploded, or at least doesn't sound like it.
No, it's not. Vocal lessons are OP.
Big ups to you, man. Yeah. You trained. He's a machine.
And now that everything is taken care of on the Rift, Dracos is standing by for an interview with Broxa. So let's send it on over to him.
Thank you very much, Flowers and Marks. Proud to be standing by with Broxa after what was an incredibly Bwipo team-sided 3-0. Of course, the last game I don't think was your shining moment, but I do want to take us back to the Nexus Blitz where you got the unofficial Nico pentakill. Talk to me a little bit about the team play here on this lineup, because I think you're kind of the glue that holds everything together. You bridge the Ewan tactical gap into the former Fnatic Bwipo Hylissang group. How does that feel being kind of at the center of this team?
It has been a really, really fun day playing All-Stars with this team, reuniting with old teammates, getting to talk to everyone, catch up, and yeah, we were really gelling as a team. We found a good balance between playing something that was fun and something that could work and bring Team Bwipo to victory. And obviously, for myself, especially in the Nexus Blitz game, it was a fun experience just playing a completely different champion and a different game mode in that sense.
How did it feel in the first game during Nemesis Draft, where I felt like you guys tried really hard to give them a very bad team comp, and then they gave you Funnel Master Yi? We didn't get to see the draft. When did the Master Yi actually come to the table? Like, were you guys caught off by the fact that they just gave you Funnel Yi?
Yeah, so the draft started a bit funny. We definitely did not expect the Tarek Master Yi. Actually, at first, we were drafting them 80 carries, and they were drafting us bots. And then eventually on 4-5, they just locked in Tarek Master Yi, and we were like, okay, I get everything we just discussed before, all our plans, they're gone. We're going to play Tarek Master Yi one way or another. And then we talked a bit back and forth between me and Selfmade, like who's going to play the Tarek, who's going to play the Yi. And eventually all my practice funneling caps in 2008 came, and then I ended up recording once again.
Would you be excited if we ever return to a funnel meta, or are you personally pretty happy that we'll probably never see funnel again?
I think it's safe to say that next time I'll be funneling, I'll try to get my hands on the carry on the map.
I think fair enough. It really did seem like Selfmade had a lot of fun that game, and everyone else just kind of got to do their job. But thanks again, Broxa. Congrats, of course, on all the money that you've earned for charity, as well as on the dominating 3-0 victory for you and the Bwipo's Boys squad. But before we call it a year, let's take a look at the Axe highlights for the incredible weekend that we have had.
Just ignore the rail. That's all they gotta do. Summer doesn't have a support right now. Trying to get back on your steed, but you're immediately dismantled.
Alone is not alone any longer. He will allow his ally to use his resurrection passive to come back to life, and it's a double kill for the Anivia, and the LLA have come to play.
In range to do some damage. Nice flash is away from the stun. Auto, no ult available. Wow. If he had ult, that could have been a kill, but CoreJJ! His Ezreal is still good after all these years.
Now getting suplexed back, but not quite enough damage to finish the job. As meanwhile, we see a Wukong absolutely going bananas, or should I say pineapple, in the back line. That was terrible. I apologize.
No, Alone might just get killed off by the dog passive right now. What? But a beautiful wall's going to keep him safe while he respawns. The LLA with the outplay all day with a quadra kill.
This could be an easy knockup, easy pullback, a lot of damage, but Lulu's here. Here comes the re-engage with a Malphite ult. Get ready. Watch for Boy. Jumps in onto 2. A double kill for the slam. No way, has to run.
That's going to be it. Ignite ticking away. Bwipo, there you go. Will be your 1v1 champion. Here we go. Big ultimate. They're going to be able to finish the job. There's no way he can survive. Are you kidding me, Sam? Yes, and he immediately gets the ulti. Oh, hooked up. Maybe there's all the healing back. This is not fair.
These guys are going to be right there behind him, and here it goes. What? He just he hit him one time.
He wants this penta.
Give your life for this. Yes. Penta. Penta. Yes, does it count?
That's a penta.
No. Oh, Selfmade just bopped, and then he bopped again back to back. Brox is trying to chase after him, but he's about to run into the Jack in the Box. The Void Seeker.
from all of us here, thank you for watching this year. Thank you for your incredible support, and thank you for joining us on this incredibly interesting, challenging, and surprising journey through 2020. As All Stars comes to a close, it's important to acknowledge that it's been tough. COVID has impacted everyone around the world, no matter where you are. Despite those challenges, the League community has been able to come together to celebrate our favorite game, our favorite teams, our favorite leagues, our favorite events, our favorites in the case of All Stars, and it wouldn't be possible without every one of you. So on behalf of Riot Games, all of our leagues, and every member of our crew on and off camera, thank you for being alongside us for the ride. 2020 is finally over. Hope is on the horizon. Be safe over the holidays. Wear a mask, be kind, and we will see you all in 2021. Good night.
If you're gonna talk that talk, then you better walk that walk. If you're gonna talk that talk, then you better walk that walk. Lot of wannabes, only one of me. They try to put me under pressure, put me under siege. Yeah, I'm a champ, I'm a legend, I'm a beast. Used to be the underdog, I got off the leash. I'm done barking, I only bite. Drop the roof for the night like it's only right. Hold it tight, both hands on the holy grail. Come and get it when you fail, you can hold the hell. Run it. Yeah, I'm ready, let's run it.